please make it very loud for Austin Carr, everybody.
Oh, you guys get a lot of that Saturday night. I've been listening to you all night. How we doing? Hell yeah, we got you guys down in this eyes wide shut ass basement. You guys having a good time? The comedy show is over by 9:45 and the orgy starts promptly at 10. Okay, so be ready, hydrate, do what you have to do. Hell yeah. I'm worried about this guy, dude. He's not even smiling at me. Uncross your arms, sir. You're at a comedy show. He's just looking at me like he's trying to figure out if I'm the son from Pawn Stars or not. Easy, all right? It's hurtful how hard you guys laughed at that. That's gonna keep me up later, dude. I'm a totally different human being with the same man bun, all right? Get over it. Anyway, guys, it's good to be here. My name is Austin. A little bit about me. I got married at 21. All right, thank you for your support. Left side, okay. And divorced at 22. Is that oh shit! You guys are bloodthirsty over here. Let's go, dude. I'm a survivor. I was like a Green Beret, baby, in and out. All right. Mission accomplished. We got her. She's dead. Yeah, dude. Some people studied abroad at 21. I married one. That's my story. That's what happened to me. I don't recommend it, but I'm better than that. Yeah, dude, I got married and divorced young. The tough part of it is that my ex just bailed on me. Yeah, I know. And we used to play this little game where we'd like hide around the corners of the house and then jump out and scare each other. Yeah, some of you are getting ahead of me. Then one day she just took off, you know? Told me old dad going out for a pack of cigarettes on me. Left the country, didn't say anything. Meanwhile, I'm walking around the house, they're in every corner of it. She's getting pretty damn good at this game, dude. I haven't seen her in like 2 months, so awfully crafty, that one. Yeah, I get a lot of shit from my friends for even saying that I'm divorced. You know, because we're only married for 1 year. Yeah, you can chalk that up to a whoops, right? I'll take a mulligan on that one. At that point, that's basically just a breakup with paperwork, honestly. Yeah, like we were 22. What are we gonna sit down with a lawyer? Like, we got my Xbox and my longboard lady? Get out of here, beat it. You already won. And she got it too, you guys, I'll tell you. She got a damn good lawyer. She took me for everything I had, dude. She got the Xbox, the extra controller. Took my longboard, dropped it at that lawyer's office on a sick hill, and I was just standing there holding her cat, like, God damn it, this bitch. I can't let her get away with it, you guys. I feel like some people get sensitive on the topic of divorce. I feel like sometimes that's a celebration of life. Honestly, that's a whole new world. Some brand new tits for you to suck. All right, left side likes titties. What's going on? We finally found something we can bond over. But listen, I don't mean to bring the vibe down to the comedy show talking about divorce. I just want to let you guys know if you're going through some shit in life, life goes on. You know, things get better.
Amen.
Yeah, dude. Like, I started doing jiu-jitsu after my divorce. There's some very mean-spirited laughs over here, okay? I feel like you all just collectively called me on my bluff. You guys are looking at me like, that is not the body of someone who rolls. Maybe he rolls downhill when pushed, but... No, I'm dating somebody new now. Yeah, so we can all emotionally move on past those divorce jokes. I did it, I'm back. Yeah, it's fun being in that early stage of a relationship again where you're like, you know, trying to figure out what the other person likes in the bedroom. Like, I learned that my girl likes to be choked.
Yeah.
All right. Hush falls over the room on the left side. San Francisco, home of the Folsom Street Fair? Come on, you freaks. It's 2024. That's not very sex positive of you folks, okay? Don't kink shame my beautiful baby girl. And don't get mad at me either. I feel like what you all just heard me say is that I like to choke my girlfriend. And I do not, all right? I'll clear that up right now. I don't like it. It stresses me out. It does, dude. Choking in the bedroom is crazy. I don't know where that came from. Like, I'm a big guy, so that's a little intimidating for me. I'm just trying to give the slightest little just a whee. I don't want to leave a mark. I don't want to hear her wheeze, you know? I don't want to feel bad about this. It's love naked. Any ladies in the room like being choked? Want to be honest about it? Oh, we got one freak in the back. Hell yeah. Okay. The rest of you guys, what are you all just a little hoarse right now? Is that what's going on? You guys hasn't had a busy Friday night. I get it. That's fine. Like, I can't talk right now. But yes. Joking in the bedroom is crazy, dude. I feel like that's something you can only do when you're dating. You know? I feel like when you're married, that takes on a totally different context. You know? She's like, yeah, you can choke me, but why are you using your forearm? This is aggressive. We're gonna get into first 48 territory here right there. You're trying to collect life insurance? Calm down. No, I got a good one, dude. We're having a good time, my girl and I. Last month was Pride Month. Hell yeah. What's up, my allies? How we doing? Left side, a little homophobic. Yeah, last month was Pride Month, and my girl came to me and she said she wants to start like experimenting with her bisexuality and bringing some other girls home with us. So happy Pride Month to me, I guess. It was a little bit like stolen valor to say that, but what are you gonna do? You know? She came home and she was like, I like titties. And I was like, oh my God. Me too. What? This is crazy. Did we just become best friends? We did, dude. We're best friends. Dude, the other day my girl showed me this girl's profile on one of the dating apps. And in this girl's bio it says, I'm a chaotic bottom. Yeah, dude, chaotic bottom. I was like, what is that, like IBS? Is that... Chaotic bottom, all right. It sounds like a lot to deal with. We've got white sheets, but hey, we'll try. All right, a couple people in the back getting a little irritable on the IBS show. On brand, I guess. Some of you guys had some dairy at 3 o'clock. You're like, oh shit! I love her, dude. The other day, my girl did make me mad. The other day she came home and she just threw her new dildo at me.
Wow.
Yeah, that is an appropriately stunned silence. You guys are all empathizing with me, all right? I was lying in bed. This thing comes flying in the room and hits me in the chest with some weight. Like, I pulled up the sheets, like, put it back in the drawer, all right? I don't make eye contact with this thing. I just walked right in and tossed it at me like a swordsman issuing a challenge. What am I supposed to do? Say, on guard, let's go. Listen, ladies, I can see some of your faces right now. I don't have a problem with dildos, per se. I think it's just like the unrealistic beauty standards that get to me. A little bit. Come on, fellas, where you at? Where's my support? Put that rubber fist in the air. Because listen, new best friends, just no matter how hard I get, it will never be that shade of purple. You know, that's not realistic. That's not a flesh tone. She laughed real hard at the dildo joke. You gotta do a sweep of the house when you get home, my dude. She's got a stash somewhere. Maybe check a drawer or an ottoman. I don't know. They get creative with the hiding places. That's enough of the dirty stuff. A little bit more about me. I'm an only child. Any other only children in the room? Oh, wait, to sound excited about it. That's the trauma right there. She's like, yeah, here, it's me. Being an only child is great sometimes, but it also sucks, right? Because like growing up in the house, if anything goes wrong, they know it's you. There's no getting around it. My dad would be like, were you shooting BB guns at the neighbor's house? I was like, no, dude, that was Mom. That wasn't me. I think she downloaded some porn off LimeWire on the computer. That's why you got that virus. Love the LimeWire line. That's how I'm gonna get an age read for the group tonight. Some of you guys got some weird remixes to your favorite songs. That's good. You guys are cool, so I'll go a little deeper into my origin story. My parents sent me to fat camp as a kid. Don't you odd that? That's objectively funny, dude. I just told you guys, I'm an only child. My parents send me to fat camp. 2 summers, they sent me back. Yeah, they're like, listen, when you can fit into a medium, you can come home. All right? That's the rule. Isn't that crazy, dude? Like, some families will send their children away to camps to become, like, better at things or pursue a hobby. My parents were like, go be with your people. Just go graze in a field or whatever it is that you guys do, and just do something about it, all right? That grocery bill is way too high. I feel like some people get sensitive when I talk about fat camp, or even like say the word fat, but it's important for you guys to know. This was 2007. All right? They didn't call it body positivity camp or Lizzo's Big Girls Club. This was fat camp. It was on the brochure. No, I'm kidding. They didn't call it fat camp. They called it fitness camp. As in how we fit this big ass kid in a twin bed all summer. You guys are a lot of fun, but I gotta get out of here. I'll leave you guys with this. I was driving past this place the other day called Full Spectrum Martial Arts. Full Spectrum Martial Arts, dude. I don't know what you guys picture going on in there, but I just imagine a bunch of autistic kids going fucking nuts. Blood-curdling screams and battle cries. The instructors have barred the doors. They're like, I don't know what happened. They learned all the moves in one day. Hey guys, that's gonna do it for me. You can find me online at Austin Carr Comedy. Give it up for us.
Austin Carr, everybody. That was